Roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
And I mean, I don't know, to give my 2 cents on it, I'm no fan of JSU myself. I'm a Mississippi Valley Delta Devil. But as far as
whatever.
as far as Eddie Robinson being upset, he can be upset. I don't care. Now, as he shook the man's hand, that's all he's expected to do. I'm gonna say required. That's all he's expected to do. He didn't have to hug Deion, so people shouldn't make a big deal about that. That he don't have to hug him. I agree with Ray. He should have told Deion whatever he felt, you know, on the field in his face and not in the press conference. Anything he had to say to Deion, he should have said it in his face. That's what being a man is. And don't go running to the press and then saying what you said. The whole he ain't SWAC deal, okay, is it factual? Yes, Deion didn't play in the SWAC. But that doesn't mean that he is not legitimate as far as the SWAC is concerned. Like Eminem said, he's done a lot to help all the schools in the SWAC and outside of the SWAC. Okay, he came up to Valley and helped Valley get a practice field. Valley didn't have a practice field when Alcorn didn't have trainers and about to forfeit games. He came through for that. Wanted to loan them some trainers so they can play their games. So I mean, you can't deny his legitimacy as far as what he's done for the SWAC. Just because he wasn't born in it doesn't mean that he shouldn't be accepted or considered, some sort of outsider, so to speak. Now, I don't know enough about Eddie Robinson to know what he's done. So if he's done some great things and someone knows what it is, please be sure to reach out. Let me know. Email me at talktoqnow@gmail.com. But I can only speak for what I've seen from Deion. And I mean, Mississippi Valley is playing on TV this Saturday. Okay. And I know that's because of the ripple effect of what Deion has done for the SWAC. I mean, Mississippi Valley State doesn't, I mean, we don't win any games. So why are we on TV? It's because of the agreements that, they made to display HBCU games because they wanted to get any type of piece of Deion that they can get. So, I mean, a rising tide lifts all boats. I will never pull for Jackson State. I always want Valley to beat them, but I'm not going to necessarily pull against them when they're not playing Valley either because, again, everybody's eating off of Deion, whether if they like him or not. Everybody's eating off of him. And like Eminem said, this is a guy who, yeah, he may come off as arrogant, but that's the way he was in the pros. And now he's carried it to coaching and it's working for them because they're winning. So I don't know. This whole thing, a lot of it is much ado about nothing. I mean, I enjoyed the hype. I thought the press conference was funny and everything. I thought all of that was great. But now it's like, let's move on and we'll see what happens next year. Alabama State made a ton of money because they sold out that stadium. Probably wouldn't have sold it out had they done something else for homecoming. And so they should be happy and no, we'll move on and see what happens.